we go. Welcome along, everybody. My name is Joss. I'm going to be your pilot today. We're off up to the London Bridge and back again. About a 15-minute flight or so.
Oh my God.
We're getting going.
Ethan.
How's everybody doing today?
Very well.
Good? Excellent. We're going to go up to the London Bridge, so that's one of the features along the coastline. It's quite well known. There's actually no bridge anymore. The bridge fell down about 30 years ago, but there's still a fantastic island there. Now, as we take off, we are going to climb on up to about 500 feet, and when we go across the coastline, we'll be in the middle of the Apostles. So there's going to be 5 on our left, 2 on our right. So if we want to grab a photo, good time to do it. We will see them again on the way home, though. And whereabouts are you from, ma'am?
Who are you asking me?
Yeah.
Originally from India, but from New Zealand.
From New Zealand? Fantastic. What part of New Zealand?
Auckland.
Auckland. What part of Auckland?
CBD.
CBD. Oh, wow. There we go. I'm from the Bay of Islands.
Are you?
Top of the north. Yeah.
We've been to the Bay of Islands too.
Oh, it's a good spot. It's getting very busy now.
Absolutely.
I haven't lived there for a long time. There you go. Too funny. Small world, huh?
Very small world.
And yourself, ma'am?
Originally from Austria and then from New Zealand.
Austria and now New Zealand. Auckland as well?
Yeah.
CBD by any chance? There we go.
No, she's by the beach in Titirangi.
Oh, tough life. Tough life. There we go. Oh, great. And in the back, folks, whereabouts are you from? Sorry? From China? Fantastic. Welcome along. We're a very international crowd then. I'm a New Zealander pretending to be an Australian in Australia. Yeah.
You never can be in Australia.
No. I only have the passport for the certain helps that that you get. It's obviously very easy to be one of the to live in the other country and never change over though, so it's quite handy. This island just down here on the right is called the Baker's Oven because of the shape of the cave that goes down through the bottom there. So the early sailors would use it as a waypoint or a marking point. Up ahead of us, big tall rock stack called Sentinel Rock, the tallest rock stack in the area, about 70 metres, same height as a 20-storey apartment building, give or take a little bit.
This is dream come true.
It's a beautiful part of the world, huh? It's
Yes.
such a good spot to fly with a helicopter. I mean, there are a lot of spots that you can do, you can do a helicopter, and some of them I see photos and I go, you could do that on the ground quite well. But from having gone to a lot of the viewpoints are great, and you do see a lot if you go the walking viewpoints, but there's a lot you miss as well that you don't see from the air. So I spent my first almost 6 months, I didn't go for a flight, because when we work here, you start on the ground,
Yeah.
and I didn't go for a fly on the helicopter until maybe 5 months after being here, and so I'd been to a lot of the viewpoints, going and looking, but I'd never flown past them, and then went for a fly, and I went, oh wow, there's so much more to see that you don't see from all the little viewpoints.
That's totally different demography.
Yeah, that's it, totally.
I have to thank my friend for it because she wanted it and I did not want to
Okay.
because of the cost, and she said, no, we're doing it.
Oh, there we go, you got forced in. Well, I hope you enjoy it, that's good.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying after coming here, but she was the one. I have to give all the credit to my dear friend.
Yeah, well, that's why, that's what good friends are for. They often, help to balance out an area that we need a bit of help with.
Very true.
So it's a pretty nice day actually. This boat down here, this is just a recreational fishing boat. It's not normally this nice, but it's very calm. Usually it's very stormy and wild and rough.
Have you flown on a stormy time?
Yeah, we do fly in the storms, yeah. I mean, wind is, we don't often, it's unusual that we can't fly low cloud or really heavy rain, we might, but then usually that's just for a short period of time, a couple of hours maybe, and we can't fly. But some of the storms, it's pretty hectic. You just kind of look at the ocean and you go, man, you just don't want to go into the ocean.
Yeah, and does it look really rough?
It's just wild. It's basically huge waves, and they look big from here, and then when you go down on the ground, for example, the big archway you can see down there, so that archway, the 4 big rocks you can see, each big rock is about the same size as your normal sort of sedan car.
Oh.
And the waves will go, the spray will be covering the whole arch. So, it's like a 10-story arch, and they'll be going over that, so you go, oh, it's pretty big. You'll see, when you come around the corner here, this is Point Hess, sometimes you'll see that the tops of the waves will be shooting over the cliff edge with all the wind. It's quite spectacular.
You see those lines there?
Yeah.
How are they formed?
I don't actually know. So I've heard someone say that it's a temperature difference in the water, but I don't know if that's true or not. Could be wind, could be anything. Before we shoot past, this is the London Bridge here.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to do a turn and you'll come back and see it again. So that's the London Bridge. We'll climb on up and turn around and you'll see it again in just a moment.
Turning, and side by side.
Give yourself a wave if you like, you'll be on the little screen in just a second. Just for this one, we'll just buckle that one back in. If you just pop it back into there, that'd be great. There we go. See down a little helicopter coming past on our left hand side.
Oh yeah. That's the path that we came to.
What's that, say?
That's the path that we came to.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, we just fly slightly different heights so we can't run into each other. So just. Whoop.
Do you calculate the speed of the helicopter as nautical miles?
We do, yeah. We sort of call it as knots. So knots indicated airspeed. But yeah, basically the same. So when we're doing distance from A to B along the ground, we call it's in nautical miles. Yeah. But then when it's kind of weird. When we're doing heights, we do it all in feet. And then when we're doing visual distance, so how far can I see, it's all in kilometers.
Kilometers.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a weird one, but when you're reading a lot of the weather forecasts, they give you more like code, and so when you read it, you go, oh, that one's in kilometers, and they must be talking about that's how far you can see, that's in height, that's in feet, okay, easy. So it's it's an easier way to decipher, yeah.
So from this height, when you say how far you can see in kilometers, how far you can see in kilometers?
They would actually say that if you were reading on a weather forecast, it would be 4 nines, 99999, which means visibility is greater than 10 kilometers. So basically they're saying it's pretty much unlimited visibility. So, yeah.
And what is the feet that you're flying?
Here we're at 750 feet. So 750 feet. And then, and you can vary it obviously. Yeah, this is your altimeter.
Yeah.
So it tells you in feet. The skinny hand is your 10,000. Every 10,000 it moves. This is thousands and this is hundreds. So
750 feet is about 2.25 kilometers.
No, it would only be 260 meters. Sorry.
Yeah. Because 333 kilometers is 1 feet. No, 1 kilometer is 333 feet.
3,000. I think it would be 3,333. Yes. Yeah. That's it. Exactly. Yeah. So it is. You're dead right. But it's a kind of a weird one, to be honest. I still don't, feet, if somebody asks me how big something, I kind of, when I do it in feet, I kind of go, I don't really know how big that is. But I can kind of visualize how big 100 meters is.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's quite funny, many New Zealanders, and not exactly the old ones, they still talk in feet and stone. And it's like,
Very.
the metric system is in place since 1968.
Yeah, exactly.
You weren't born at the time.
We're not just 10 years behind the rest of the world. That is funny, I've noticed that. I mean, we still do feet for height. I still do feet. I do feet. If I'm asking how tall I am, I'm 5'11".
Yeah,
I wouldn't say I'm 180 centimeters. I'd say 5'11", yeah. But I don't do stone, I do kilograms. Yeah. Stone is a totally foreign thing for me. So.
Yeah.
But my mother does stone. She will know how heavy she is in stones. I'm always a bit confused by that. So these are the apostles here, folks, on the left. So the first three rock stacks don't actually count as apostles. Technically, they're their own features. The apostles officially start at this headland and go through to the next headland. So a bit of a trivia here. There never were 12 apostles. Originally, these were called the Sow and Piglets, and they changed the name trying to attract more tourists. And that was about 1920, and then they changed them to the current 12 apostles in 1950. Because everybody was calling them the 12 apostles after the Bible story, even though there was only ever 8 to begin with. So 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6 next to us. 6 is the little one, 7 is the last one, and the broken rocks in between 6 and 7 is the remains of number 8. And that one fell down in 2005. The last two rock stacks you can see there are called Gog and Magog, and they're their own features, not apostles, so they do get their own names. As we come around to the left, there is a good chance for a photograph out the left-hand side. If you want to grab a photo, get your camera ready. You have to look down the coastline at all the apostles. It'll keep coming around, don't worry.
Minutes is gone.
Quick, unfortunately, isn't it?
Oh, so quick.
As we come on into land, just stay seated. The ground staff will come and open up the doors, and when they do, you're then free to exit the aircraft.
Happy to. Is 1, 2, 3. Are they relating to the number of seats that you have in front?
The 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Oh no, they just so that if we tell someone, oh, come and land at this pad, they know. There's no confusion. We have a pad numbering system, but we all just knew it in our head as opposed to written on the ground. Thanks very much, ladies.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Lovely to meet you both.